Hello, Internet, and welcome to the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quartet. Thanks for joining us for a lovely one-shot here today, as you can tell, because I'm the one talking. We're here to play some D&D, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a one-shot, because we're missing two of our players here. So once again... the reins have been handed over to me for some reason, and I am going to be doing what started off as kind of a crowdsourced one shot in our Discord, and I've just sort of run away with it. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. But before we get into the game, let's talk about the other things we've got going on the channel this weekend, or some schedule changes. So this afternoon, what would be our Ward 47 game will not be happening this week. We will be having our Season 1 finale next week. So we will not have a scheduled stream this afternoon. I think we had talked about playing some video games or something instead at some point this afternoon. Van and I have been working on a Elden Ring boss rush, so we may do that, or continue doing that.
In 3 hours last time we got Margit and Godric. Magic only.
So you can join us this afternoon. We'll let you know when we're going live there. But I think the next regularly scheduled live stream will be on Monday. That'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be playing, returning with Red Jenny, and we'll be playing our Dragon Age TTRPG. So come hang out with us for that. That's it, I think, as far as schedule changes this week. I don't know if we have any other big changes going on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn things over to my players to introduce themselves, talk about who they are, what they do on and off this channel, and who they are playing tonight. And welcome back, Rob. But we're going to start with Van.
Me?
I think so. Are you first?
No.
Who's first on the overlay?
But I can go first and we can go backwards.
Who's first on? I don't know who the overlay is.
It's Rob.
Oh, it is Rob? Welcome back, Rob. Go first.
Ha ha! The wind was taken out of my sails and then put back in my sails, and now I'm blown away. I don't know what that analogy that went away from me. Hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome back to me. I am Rob, or bonus stage Rob, or bonus stage... Nope. Bonus _stage _ Rob. I'm out of practice. This is rough.
That's okay.
You're cool. Bisexual vacation dad here on the internet. I do TTRPG things in various places with various people in various settings using various systems. I'm a very variety kind of guy.
And now wearing various wigs.
The first wig I've ever bought, I think. I don't know how I put all of my hair under it, but I did it. So yeah, this is what I got going on. This game every Saturday for this foreseeable future. That's all I got going on right now. I am playing Willoughby Wanderfoot. Second year?
Feels weird. Year.
I don't know when this one shot takes place.
First and a half year. This is not canon. Maybe canon. Okay, first year. Nailed it.
You got it.
Anyway,
I think
that's me.
Process of elimination. Rachel's next.
Yep. Smack dab in the middle of this Willoughby and Thay sandwich. Hi, I'm Rachel. I play TTRPGs either with my friends. It's a great sandwich. Adorable and sassy. And you can find my Twitter, Rachel is mess with a Z in the middle instead of an S. My streaming schedule is posted there. And one of my cats just opened this window. That's funny. The blinds, not the actual window. And today, this afternoon, I am playing Sereia, the Water Genasi Circle of Wildfire Druid.
Thank you, Rachel. And last up is, of course, our illustrious, normally DM, Van.
Who didn't have time to put a one-shot together this week because my boss was in town. That's true. That's really why. Hi, everybody. I'm Van. You can find me on the internet at Savvy Seaworth. Pretty much wherever you can find people on the internet. I'm on Hive Social. I'm on Instagram. Probably haven't posted on Instagram in over a year. I don't know. I'm not on social media that much. I mostly live in the GGK Discord, which you can join via the link that is in the chat and also down below our faces here on Twitch. And then you can find me here several days a week playing in or running games. I usually run this game, but I had to do a lot of work this week, so Val's doing it this time. And I'm extremely excited. But today, I am playing Thay Via, who is a water genasi artificer.
The implication being that I didn't do any work this week. Hi, everyone. I'm Val.
No, I just meant I had a shit ton of work. Whereas you had your normal amount of work.
My normal amount of work, that's right. Hi, everybody. I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown, lurking around the internet. I am here Thursdays through Mondays playing running games. Other than running random one-shots like this, I run our Ward 47 game, which I talked about. We're playing Parslings on Saturday afternoons after this stream at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Like I said before, we're going to be having our season 1 finale and then moving on to season 2, where we're still going to be playing Parslings, but we're going to have a little bit of a sitting change, some drama that will be coming to a head next week during our finale. And then on Mondays, I run the Dragon Age TTRPG in our Red Jenny game, where they just finished a big old heist and fade shenanigans and all sorts of good stuff. And so we're
and nothing bad happened, and it was fine.
I mean, to be honest, y'all kept a lot of bad things from happening. So yeah, I mean, bad stuff did happen. A lot of people died, but in the long run,
that was not our fault.
That's Dragon Age, baby. But we're gonna be having some like downtime stuff, a lot of really like juicy character moments. So you can come hang out with us for that this week. I'm sure there will be some romance shenanigans too, since we know all of you on this channel are sluts for that. That's pretty much it. Oh, I'm also over on LB Hackwood's channel on Sundays, and are we doing our social? Are we streaming tomorrow? Or are we doing that offline?
I have no idea.
We're doing something maybe tomorrow.
We might be streaming session 0 for Monster of the Week.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. Y'all ready to get started?
I forgot to say that Val made this art of Thay.
Oh yeah.
Look
yeah,
at
I did.
her.
I threw that together. I got a text at like
posts.
6 o'clock from Van that was like, "Hey,
oh,
can you do art
I
of Thay?"
texted you way earlier in the day than that. Don't sell yourself out like that.
But yeah, I got a text yesterday. It was like, "Hey, can you do art of Thay for tomorrow?" And I was like, "Well, sure."
She has a bag of emotions.
She's a bag of emotions.
I'm emotion, Dad. Dad.
Boy, this energy's great.
A bag of emotions, Dad.
It's early and my allergies are acting up, so I can do the weird voice.
Jerry Potter voice.
The Jerry Potter voice. Dad.
All right.
I'm emotion, Dad.
I'm gonna change our music a little bit to this generic pharmaceutical commercial music. Friday the 13th. The campus is abuzz with energy as students finish up their classes for the week. Eyes already firmly fixed on weekends full of parties, drinking, games, and most importantly, no classwork. After a week of mystical studies, monstrous physiology, and the strange and wondrous lessons held by your eclectic professors, you sit in perhaps the most obscure and arcane class of your first year at Strixhaven, home economics. At the front of the class stands your professor, Mr. Benjamin, but asks everyone to call him Mr. Ben. The 45-year-old human teacher wearing a light yellow button-down, a gray tie, and khaki slacks stands with his back of his slightly balding head to you as he finishes his lesson for today. And that's why regular home maintenance is so important. He turns to face the class. Of course, with rising inflation rates, you may be better off in your dorms for a while. Better load up on classes while you can. He chuckles to a silent classroom. Anywho, as we discussed earlier this semester, this weekend we'll be starting my favorite assignment of the year, Basics of Childcare. He moves to a table in the corner covered by a sheet and pulls the sheet off with a flourish. One doll from the pile tumbles onto the floor and begins to emit an ear-piercing mechanical cry. Mr. Ben scrambles to pick it up, fumbling with the baby in front of the class as he bounces and rocks it to silence the crying. This, of course, is a demonstration in how not to care for your baby, he yells over the crying. It cuts off quickly and he sets it back on the pile. Apologies for that. You'll be working with your other lab partners to care for your new baby this weekend, which of course means feeding, changing diapers, playing, and giving it constant attention. You'll certainly be busy, so definitely no time for parties, new parents. A low moan of frustration comes from several students. One fire genasi in the corner drops their head down on their desk hard. Oh, careful, Octavian, your desk is going to get singed. Mr. Ben laughs, clueless of the death knell he just sounded on his students' social lives. We'll check in on your babies on Monday, and you'll be graded based on how well you took care of them. If any damage comes to them, or if you neglect your baby, you'll fail the assignment, which, don't forget, is half your grade for the semester. Don't think you can use your clever little spells to fix up the dolls either. If you cast any spells on your baby, it will deactivate and you'll fail the assignment. You can't rely on magic for everything in life, you know. The bell sounds and Mr. Ben continues. Oh, that's our time. Okay, now form an orderly line and each group come up to pick a doll. Take your time and make sure you pick a good one. He's cut off suddenly by a herd of students rushing the table, nearly knocking the teacher over as they grab the first available doll and make a beeline from the door. Babies modeled for all different ancestries, wearing matching powder blue onesies, fly through the door in frustrated arms as students converse and flee the room. As the chaos fades, your team is last to the table, and there sits one last pitiful doll. The doll has clearly seen the ire of many students failing over the years. Its onesie stained and patched. It's almost appears burned in some places. It appears to be modeled after an infant bullywug with patchy green skin covered in welts and cracks from drops and neglect, large cloudy orange eyes, and two tiny black horns.
I don't even like kids.
Well, when you grow up with 17 brothers and sisters, you sort of, whether you like it or not, know how to deal with them. So, I'm your owl.
Just gonna hand Willoughby the doll. Here you go.
Oh, I'll call you baby, Willowbog.
A face only a Willoughby could love.
I love everybody's face.
Its eyes almost appear to follow you as you hand it off. The cloudy orange, oversized eyes.
I don't even want kids. Why do I have to do this one?
I have absolutely zero experience with children. I was an only child.
I was
So
an only
was I.
child for about 5 days. I don't know how Alan reproduce.
That's how, I guess.
Canon now.
Maybe you just hatched early.
Willoughby had only been alive for like 2 weeks when he came to Strixhaven.
This world is so new.
That explains a lot, though.
Do you think it's the same as taking care of baby owlbears? We have to feed it raw meat?
Probably not.
Well, it's a bullywug, so
Oh, well,
I don't know what they eat. Bugs?
we should know. I think we have student dice directly related to that.
You do. I mean, you can definitely roll a check of some sort to figure that out.
How about
A nature check?
How's a nature check?
How's
do
a
ya?
child rearing check? Okay.
Child rearing check.
Nature.
Nature works, I think.
It's half of it's
Dirty
nature, half of
20.
it's nurture.
I was
Oh,
just
roll
gonna
two.
say, is it a nurture check?
Nurture check.
24.
24.
We
okay.
totally know what to feed this thing.
You.
I hate that for
do.
me.
You know exactly and what to feed a bullywug. It's bugs and mostly, maybe some small fish. But they of course have to be mashed up because it's a baby and doesn't have teeth. So everything.
Willoughby will baby bird this thing.
Yeah, the recommendation.
I
is
also
to take,
hate that
100%.
for me.
the recommendation, based on your studies, has been to take a nice 60-40 mix of bugs and like sardines.
It's like a parrot.
Grind them
My
together
favorite.
into a paste, and then feed to baby.
Okay, my cousin had a snake. Basically, it's like that. But you have to grind them up because baby.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'll get to chewing.
Willoughby already has fashioned a baby Bjorn on this thing. Yeah.
I love it. So where are you all heading to?
You're
like, the-
strange.
Okay. So you know how it's been established that we like are not entering into year 2 with all of our magic items?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I turned the cloak of displacement into a baby Bjorn. It's canon now. That's why I don't have it. I'm back, baby.
Oh boy, this is a great image as
I love
the tiny baby bullywug is swaddled in the tentacles of the displacer beast. You
Whatever
have-
works.
Seems right.
Did you miss me?
Yes.
Answer's
so
yes.
Well, this is
So-
going to be great. Willoughby's going to pass this for us.
you don't have I guess my question for y'all is are you going to the student center? Like, where are you going to get the food supplies that you need? Are you just going out into the bog and
It
gathering?
wouldn't be a classic Strixhaven Quartet adventure
If we didn't go into the
somehow
bog.
end up in the bog.
I bet
but-
Witherbloom in the greenhouse has to have like grasshoppers and shit. Right? I know there's carnivorous plants in there, and I know there's like a shit ton of frogs.
I
That
don't
makes
know
sense.
anything about the frogs.
What
And
a
how
weird,
they're overrunning Greenhouse 6.
what a strange thing to say. But I believe you.
Here is my alibi.
As to why I don't know anything about them.
So I guess we could go over there.
Yeah, they've got lots of like
Cases or aquariums.
Yeah,
Terrariums.
terrariums. That's what we're looking for.
Terrariums.
Yeah, there's
full
got
of
to be bugs and stuff in there.
and
we
feeder
only
fish.
Yeah, we only need it for a couple of days. If we really need to, I can catch some fish, but I would like to not have to.
No,
When my
there are
siblings
lots
were
of feeder
younger,
fish.
I used to have to wriggle my little wings in the water as bait, and I only lost a couple feathers. But that sounds safer. What you're suggesting sounds safer. Let's do that one.
Okay.
Okay, you head to the you head
I wanna
over
be a
to
good role
Witherbloom.
model.
You head over to the Witherbloom campus as the day is ending. Most students are making their way to the bars and over to like Hex House and the other fraternities on Magical Fraternity Row, which I imagine Fraternity Row like appears like in The Mummy, appears at like Friday as the sun begins to set. There's like a shimmer over the
And it
horizon,
appears.
and it appears in a mystical mystical like swarm of like glitter and sunshine.
Skrillex is in charge of that.
Yes.
Let's fucking party.
Because Skrillex made Fraternity Row.
Yeah.
Yes.
When
Guns
he
out,
was a student
guns
here.
out.
He invented fraternity row.
And while you hear the announcement being made by a thaumaturgy-enhanced Skrillex that the party can now begin, you, of course, along with several of your classmates, are not joining in the festivities as you are new parents. You arrive at an empty Witherbloom campus. I mean, like balled up paper rolling across the ground like tumbleweeds, and head to not Greenhouse 6, because that one's overrun by not overrun
Frogs.
by frogs,
Which we don't know
frogs.
anything about.
Willoughby winks at Sereia.
I'm
instead you head to
starting to think you guys know something about it.
Nope.
you
What's your thing with frogs?
We're not at liberty to say.
I'm a passionate parent.
Okay.
You head to Greenhouse 3, which does house all of the insect terrariums and studies for the campus. And yeah, nobody else in here. There are multiple like large terrariums and tanks full of all sorts of bugs, beetles and centipedes, and there's a big old butterfly cage, and I mean anything you could want here. A massive terrarium just full of dirt for worms. Yeah, anything you could want. So you're just gonna try to scoop some bugs into a
Get some
bucket.
crickets and some minnows.
Okay.
Get like a glass. I'd go through my bag and pull out a glass jar.
Okay. Who's sorry, Willoughby. I just almost asked just a stupid question. I was gonna ask who was holding the baby. Of course it's Willoughby.
It's Willoughby.
You've got
You're
your
gonna
baby,
trust
Bjorn.
Sereia and Thay with a baby.
The
Only
baby
Mr. Mom.
in your arm begins to cry. And you heard the cry of the other baby in the classroom. It was like tinny and mechanical. This one is the same, except it sounds like whatever device actually makes the noise has been severely damaged, and it is just like a screeching howl that
no.
comes from your baby.
I have to admit that the worse this baby gets, the more I like it.
Hush, little baby, don't you screech. Willoughby's gonna take you to the beach.
I'm gonna have you. God, I didn't think about what the check to call. It's gonna be some sort of charisma based check, maybe a persuasion. Are you persuading the baby to shut up?
He's performing for the baby.
Oh,
No,
perform.
no, I'm persuading.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm persuading.
It's a very persuasive song.
Okay, we'll go
Yeah,
with persuasion.
It's a really persuasive with advantage song. How do you? Oh gosh, how do you roll? Do you click on?
Just
Click
click
on
on
the
the
number.
number.
modifier? On the what? I'm sorry.
The number that's next to it, yeah. The whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? I got dice. What am I got cool new dice that my wife bought me. What am I?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, what am I? I'm the
What
worst.
is
husband.
wrong with you?
Oh my god, I
call
rolled
her.
2 7s. Hello.
He's back,
That's
baby.
a 15. Thanks for the dice, wife.
15. Okay. So with a 15, you're steadily kind of like calming the baby. The grinding is kind of like worrying down a little bit. However, to this horrible sound, a lot of the bugs you watch like in the cages had begun to like grow agitated and pushing against the glass, and just as the baby's crying is finished, you hear a cracking noise. I think Thay and Sereia, as you are like working on getting some crickets, and you look up, and there's a giant like sort of tubular or like cylindrical cage or glass terrarium that is full of a massive swarm of locusts, and there's a massive crack that has now formed down the center, which then spiders and kind of and then shatters as a swarm of locusts comes flooding into the room and just gets all up in your business. What do you do?
Well, we've unleashed the plagues of Egypt.
I'm going.
Just another day.
It's already cracked.
They're like getting in your hair.
I open
and
my
they're, like,
mouth and try to eat as many of them as I can
Oh,
for
Lord.
the baby.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this against being poisoned?
No, this is to see how many you can eat.
Oh, okay, cool. That's a nat 20.
Willoughby.
So that's a
Oh,
27.
Oh no.
Oh, and with your paladin aura on saving throws, right?
Oh, was it a save? Oh yeah.
It was a
oh my
save.
god. What am I doing? Thank you. Jeez.
So that's got to be in the 30s, right?
Aura of. Yeah. 31.
Oh, my god. Does he eat all of them?
Willoughby,
I'm a hungry boy.
like
Anything for my baby.
this will be our second mummy reference for today. But
I was gonna say Val fell asleep watching The Mummy last
Apparently.
night. This entire.
We're playing the mummy.
I've combined 3 men and a baby with
The mummy.
with the mummy.
The mummy's basically 3 men and a baby.
I had some weird stuff
the
on my
baby?
computer last night.
Fucking
Willoughby's
The brother.
the brother. Yeah, what's his name?
Okay.
Willoughby's bottom jaw unhinges, and like a reverse mummy, just inhales all of the insects.
You go against everything I know about birds.
I'll take that as a compliment.
He says through a mouthful of swarming locusts. Which then you crunch down on. You've successfully eaten all of the locusts. There are a few stragglers that are caught in Thay and Sereia's hair, but
Just
otherwise,
sort of pick them out and put them in the jar.
yeah. Otherwise, you're fine. That was weird, but
That was weird.
The
Okay,
heck
well
was
now
that?
we just need some fish.
Okay.
I think you were getting some minnows too, right?
Yeah.
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 I forgot
yeah.
to do my potion.
Oh, right.
The motion.
Roll for your potions.
Get some potions.
Where's the list?
I'm okay, Dad. I'm a motion.
I'm a potion dad.
Every single potion you have has Bobby Hill's face on it.
Yep. There it is. Experimental elixir. Okay, I'll just roll on here. So I get 2 of them. 2 of them.
You do.
That's a 4 and a 2. So that is a swiftness one and a boldness potion.
Oh yeah.
So swiftness, the drinker's walking speed increases by 10 feet for an hour. Boldness, the drinker can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to every attack roll and saving throw they make for the next minute.
Wee.
Whee!
I'll die. I'll just put those in my pocket. Because they do other stuff too.
In your Boshin bucket.
In my potion pocket.
Potion bucket.
Right there. Okay.
All right. Well, you have successfully gathered food for the baby, and the evening is wearing on. It's probably getting about the time for baby bedtime. My question is, where y'all going for the night to take care of your, or is one person going to be responsible for taking care of the baby this evening?
Well, I think that a child needs to grow up in a really healthy and happy environment that also offers a lot of protection. I say we take them to the pub that crawls.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you're all going to go stay at the pub that crawls for
Sure.
the
Yeah,
night? Okay.
a
All
healthy and happy environment.
Ah, fuck. What was the name of the pixie that runs
Boyan.
the pub? Boyan?
Bowyan. Bowyan.
Thank you. I barely remember the name of any NPCs in this game, other than a couple.
Luckily, I'm here.
That we talk
I
to
mean,
all the time.
that's like in character for Law, though.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Is I can't separate.
You are a pixie, right?
You arrive at the pub that crawls, and Bojan comes out and says, looks over all of you and says, hey, wasn't expecting you here to get wasted. I'll get you some drinks going.
Well, no, I was actually hoping you had some
It's
warm
time to party.
milk.
I'm with Bowyan.
Boyan, do you have a mortar and pestle?
Sure. Why? Do you have a baby?
It's not real. It's a stupid
Willoughby
project
covers
from
its
Mr.
ears.
Ben's class.
It's the home
Uh.
economics class. We've been charged with taking care of this demon baby.
Zips down
They
in front
didn't
of
mean it. They didn't mean it, Willowbug.
zips down in front of the baby. Says, "Oh, it's so God, it's horrible looking.
You should hear it scream. It's a demon.
I don't want to.
Oh, you will.
They don't mean it.
Why are you here with your baby?
We thought this would be a safe place.
And I
Yeah,
need a
it
drink.
usually has been a safe haven for us when all is going to heck in a hamster ball. But I'm starting to think maybe I was off base.
I mean, it like points up to the sign above the bar that says 21 and up only, which, you know, you hadn't seen up until this point. But
Oh.
the says, you know what? I doubt we're gonna get any other customers tonight. You know, it's Friday. I'm not really feeling the vibe that anybody's gonna find our secret hangout that you have shown to almost everyone on campus at this point. But yeah, we'll be good. I'll just go ahead and close our doors for the night. Y'all can stay here. You know what? No big deal. You need some milk for the little tyke.
Yes, please.
Alrighty, I'll get on that, and mortar and pestle right away. And closes down the bar. The lights out, the big neon lights outside, just kind of into the darkness, and a group full of students that were heading to the pub that crawls after having finally solved the ancient mystery. Are left to wander around the swamp for the rest of the evening. You are given the run of the place. You have a mortar and pestle to begin mashing up some bugs and fish, while Bojan pukes silently in the corner, and you are given some milk to feed the little tyke as well.
Okay, here you go.
Is Willoughby spoon feeding the baby?
Oh, I'm literally baby birding this thing. Sereia comes back with the mortar and pestle, and I'm like, what's that for? I just chew everything.
Oh.
I brought it so that you didn't have to. You know what, Willoughby? You do you.
So about those drinks.
Two drinks slide across the counter towards Thay and Sereia.
Congratulations on parenthood.
Yeah, cheers.
The greatest joy a Willoughby could know.
Well, I'm glad you're having a good time.
One doesn't grow up being the oldest of 18 and not have a little bit of parenting under their belt.
You're
My
not
mom and dad are
exaggerating,
great.
are you?
Huh?
You're not exaggerating, are you? You really do have 17 siblings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's Wanda and Wilbur and Wexley and he'll just keeps going. Again, one of these days I'll actually write down all 17.
So you have an evening filled of watching Willoughby baby bird feed this horrible little baby. changing diapers, trying to calm it down while it's screaming. By the time you're ready to go to sleep, you are exhausted. It has been a terrible night trying to take care of this thing, and you have 2 more nights to go.
The joys of parenthood.
So I assume everybody is sort of finding a comfortable place to sleep for the night in the pub, whether that be on a table or on a couch. You fashion a little crib for the baby somewhere for it to sleep, and you all sleep for the evening. I would like everyone to make perception checks.
6.
14.
Sounds right.
A not natural 1.
Thay, you wake up. It is. I'm gonna turn on a little more different music. You wake up. It is still dark. Your head is splitting. Probably not from the alcohol, probably mostly from having to take care of the baby all night and all the crying that you heard. And you wake up again to the sound of the baby crying off in the corner where you left it. Sereia and Willoughby don't seem to be stirring.
I'll get up.
Okay. You get up and head over to the corner where the baby is sleeping.
What could possibly be the matter with you? You
As
have
you
the easiest life. Willoughby is your dad.
as you reach the little crib that you fashioned, I imagine it's just like maybe books stacked up to form a little rectangle on a table, and it's sleeping on the displacer cloak. You look over the side, and immediately the baby stops crying as you reach it, and you look down that it's reflective saucer-shaped orange eyes staring up at you in the dim light.
Okay, you're afraid of me. Got it. Go back to sleep.
As you turn around and head back to sleep, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is this baby attacking me? Oh no. 13?
That does not do it. You step down and feel a searing pain in your foot as you step onto a pile of thumbtacks that have been laid across the floor.
Oh, what a little shitbird.
And you take an amount of damage. Oh my god, I didn't get any dice. Do I have... No. Take 3d6 damage, where you roll the 3d6.
I gotcha.
I don't have my dice ready.
Ugh. It's 12. I rolled so high.
You
That's
take
okay.
12 points of damage.
Mother! Ah!
Does
What
that
the
wake us up?
Hell!
Yeah, that probably wakes you all
The
up.
fuck? Ow!
Oh, Willowbug earmuffs. Hey,
Ah!
they're impressionable.
Somebody left a bunch of fucking thumbtacks on the ground.
Oh no.
Ow!
Oh, it's a good thing the baby is safe in their crib.
I don't know. It might not be the worst thing if it crawled on thumbtacks.
You don't mean that. Parenthood is a blessing.
There's something wrong with this baby.
Anyway,
Earmuffs.
what the fuck kind of establishment? Ugh.
Perhaps it was a security measure?
A bunch of thumbtacks on the ground.
Well, yeah, it worked. You look pretty messed up.
Hurt.
Willoughby is going to lay on hands you for, what'd you say, 12 was what
Mhm.
you took? Yeah, I'll put you back
Oh,
up to full.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Willoughby.
You can look outside to see the sun beginning to rise over the horizon at the crack of dawn. And just as you're beginning to have the dawning realization you're not going to be able to sleep anymore tonight, the baby begins to cry again, and your day has begun of taking care of this little hell child.
Oh no.
Willoughby rushes over, avoiding the thumbtacks, hopefully.
I'll
Yeah.
scoop him up and like throw him away. No, I put him in my bag. I'm keeping them for later. How many
oh,
thumbtacks is it?
It's 15.
Hey, yeah, excellent.
Okay, you got 15 thumbtacks now, Thay.
Hush, little baby, watch for Tex. We'll protect you from attack.
I'm gonna just stare at the baby and see if he'll stop crying again.
It does not. It just continues to scream and cry. A little bit of a montage through the morning. You have a terrible morning of getting through you're taking care of this baby. Willoughby, at some point you lose place of your glasses and find them actually stuck in the toilet, and have to fish them out and clean them. Sereia, your staff, your staff of fire, goes missing for a bit, and you find it later in the broom closet, and it has been wrapped in your staff has been colored on with crayons, and between all of this, the baby crying and screaming and needing to be fed and changed, and it's just been terrible by the time like late morning arrives.
Parenthood is exhausting.
Do you guys not think this is weird?
No, it's very weird.
Okay.
But I don't have very much experience with babies. And by very much, I
Yeah.
mean none. So I don't. Are they all
My-
like this?
But it's not. It's a machine. It's not. It should not be able to move by
It's either
itself. It's a
really-
doll with a voice box.
It's a really well programmed automaton representing the worst possible child one could have. Or something ain't right.
If Law was here, they could
Oh,
tell
yeah.
us. This is not my area of expertise.
As if on cue, the door flies open. However, it's not Law.
Damn it.
It's Cadoris,
Ah, damn it.
who comes bursting into the pub that crawls.
Doris, I'm sleepy.
Hello. Oh, you all look terrible.
Thanks.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I was looking for you. I need your help, Willoughby and Co. and Thay. Hello, Thay. What are you doing here?
We're on a team
We're-
for this class project.
We're parents.
We've been blessed with a child from hell.
Oh. Well, I hate to put any more on your plate, but I do need a bit of help today, unexpectedly. And I was looking for the people I trust the most, and Thay, I guess.
Willoughby doesn't laugh, but that caught me off guard.
That's fine. I know we don't know each other very well.
What do you need help with?
We are having a bit of a problem with the we were having our opening night for our drama club performance tonight, and unfortunately, several of the cast and crew who were out last night at the Hex House for a party decided it would be a good idea to drink an entire case of Dragon Barrel Stout Nitro Extreme number 7, and they're in the infirmary today.
Oh, no.
Why would they
so-
do that?
Did somebody mention Fantasy Macbeth?
Oh no.
They may have. So our production
Rookie.
of a Trista is unfortunately without several key parts, and I was hoping that the three of you might be willing to step in to assist.
Can we bring our
Um,
baby? 'Cause
wait,
I
you
don't think
want
we
us
can find a
to-
babysitter.
You want us to be in a play we don't
Oh.
know and have not rehearsed for?
No, not all of you. I do need one person because my understudy and performer for the part of the the evil god captain who's is out. So I need somebody to play him.
You did say guard and not god, right?
no god, a god.
Okay.
With an
I heard
R.
evil god captain. I was like, that's intense.
Well,
Okay.
I would usually jump at the chance to be on stage, but I'm a dad.
That's fine. I only need one person to back up, and it's honestly not that many lines. It's mostly a lot of grumbly singing, and you can sort of just wing it. Honestly, I'm sure one of you, Sereia, maybe would be good performing. Yeah, I saw your performance last time. You did an excellent job. I also need our lighting tech is out, and I need somebody to run lights, and I also need somebody to usher as well. So those are the three that I'm filling, and conveniently, there are three of you. So
I can do the guard captain.
Great. I'll do lights.
I guess that makes me and Lil Willabug the ushers.
perfect.
You do not
Per-
want me on stage based on my charisma skill, which is a 7.
Perfect.
Amazing.
All right. Well, if you come with me, I can go ahead and get you filled in on what you need to do, and we can get you set up, and sorry, we can work on your lines. Thank you all so much. Really, I really do appreciate it.
You're lucky we like you, because we're very tired.
I can tell. I will buy you all coffee. How about that? Multiple coffees.
After this, I think you do have to
Oh.
count me among your friends, though.
I'd
I'll
say
think
that's
about
fair.
it.
Mhm.
Well, if you're going to be dating Law, I'm going to keep showing up, so...
Did Law say that? Are we? What have you heard?
What do you want to know?
Nothing. We're very busy. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
And says, come on, let's go.
I am dating their sister, so...
Law and Kadoris are a little, weird about defining their relationship, so tread carefully. They're both a little flighty when it comes to talking about it.
We're basically in-laws.
In-laws with law.
Eh.
You head to the theater, along with
Never mind.
what?
Nope. Nope. That one's gonna stay in my head.
Okay. I'm gonna give it 5 seconds to see if it actually stays in Van's head.
I bet you know what it's like to be in-law.
Stupid. All right. You head to.
I was also working on something like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
with Willoughby, and
Yeah.
I can't say
I mean,
anything.
I think we all were.
I was like, yeah, no, okay, good. Yeah, somebody had to say it.
You all head to the theater where Kadoris fills you in on this performance of La Trista. It is a show about, or is a musical about the Gnomish Revolution in Ravnica, in which a plucky band of peasant gnomes rose up against the Ravnican aristocracy.
Is this fantasy, Les Mis?
Yes, it is. And what?
Nothing, I like it.
Grumbly guard captain didn't tip me off, and now I'm okay.
Yeah, Serai's gonna be playing Russell Crowe.
Russell
Javert.
Kenku.
Yeah.
Excellent. This is good.
So yeah, you were given your parts, and the as the day goes on, Sereia, you're on lines. Thay, you are given your job as running lights. You'll be up in the booth, running tech up there, and then Willoughby, of course, he will be ushering the audience to their seats and making sure nobody's being disruptive during the show. Anything anybody wants to do to prepare themselves. You are given copious amounts of coffee as well, in compensation for your efforts.
When the performance, whatever the performance is going to start, Sereia is gonna cast enhance ability on herself because she's tired.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, with Eagle's Splendor for charisma checks for performance.
God, I just realized that if everybody just does that before the show and there's just like, oh, like break a leg as they're casting. Enhance ability.
That's the somatic component.
The director's off to the side, like guidance every time somebody begins to flub a line. God,
my fantasy performances are always so great.
Yeah.
Magic.
I have to say theater. So, the evening. This is the one I didn't have like great music for, so I guess I'll just. Oh wait, what if we go with something a little more? How about that?
Yeah.
That sounds musical theatery. This is called Dreams of a Child. You are all in your spots as the sorry, you're backstage. Willoughby, you're ushering people to their seats. It is chaotic for opening night at La Trista. There's a lot of nervous energy, especially given the state of the cast. Kidoris is running around. Kidoris is directing this performance, and is nervously going back, checking in on all of you. Comes up to you, Sereia, and says, "All right, we went on lines. You feeling good? Excellent. The mustache looking great. Do you need anything from me?"
No, I think I got this.
Perfect. All right. I'm gonna go check in on the others, but good job. Break a leg. Goes over, break a leg, and heads over to check on you, Willoughby, as you're taking tickets and ushering people to the seats, and catches you at times. Says, "Willoughby, doing all right?"
Yeah, everything's great. And Willowbug is on their best behavior.
If you need me to watch your baby at any point, you just let me know. But you're doing an excellent job parenting and this. Lovely. All of it.
I'm a career dad.
Great. Well, keep it up. And heads upstairs to Thay, opens the door, says, "Thay, you good?"
What?
Closes. Awesome.
was working
Closes
on
the door.
Okay.
and leaves.
Hope that wasn't important.
All right. You have all taken your positions as the house lights go down, the curtains rise, and the performance begins. As the show comes into full swing, the opening number starts. Beautiful, haunting melodies. I forgot what the first. No. The first one is. What's the first number of Les Mis? Is that the prison camp?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So Sereia, you're taking the stage pretty early on. Sereia, I'd like you to make me a performance check.
Yeah, is it someone about 24601?
Yeah. Sereia, I'd like you to make me a performance check. And I guess you have advantage because you rolled.
25.
Oh,
Oh, hell
damn. Sereia, you crush it. You are. I'm not going to put you on the spot and make you do any performances. I thought about actually writing lines for this and giving them to whoever was going to be the performer, but I did not have that kind of time. So when I write this one shot later and publish it, that is what I will do. So yeah. But you are stealing the show to the chagrin of your fellow cast members. You may have to perform in the rest of the run of this show now. You're doing a fantastic job. Those of you who are blown away in the crowd. Willoughby is your ushering as
Who's
well.
playing Jean Valjean?
That's a good question.
Quintilius.
Yeah.
No, I think Quintilius would be
Maybe Eddie
guy.
Redmayne's character.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't remember any other fucking names.
I know, it's been so long.
Jean
since I-
Valjean is Professor Skrillex.
Marius.
Right. A Tabaxi named Huge Catman.
Huge Catman and Russell Kenku. Russell Kenku.
Okay, so as the show begins and gets underway, Willoughby, you're kind of keeping the last people well taking their seats. You're in the back of the audience, making sure nobody's coming in and out during the performance, and you have a moment where you're holding on to your little flashlight, and you go to check on the baby who's been very quiet for a bit, and you open up your baby Bjorn, and you realize the baby is gone.
Oh no. Oh gosh. This is just like when we lost Wesley at the carnival. Willowbug. Willowbug.
Somebody in the audience turns around.
Oh shit. Sorry. Willowbug.
Make a perception check.
Oh boy. Oh gosh.
That is 9.
You begin hunting around the audience looking for your lost child, kind of retracing your steps, trying to figure out where he went. After Sereia's beautiful opening number, the next number begins, the audience applauding, and the next scene starts. Thay, up in the booth, something weird begins to happen. You watch as one of the spotlights begins to kind of flicker a little bit and begins to move on its own, and you see some of the other lights begin to move. Your panel beginning to shift. The lighting appears to be malfunctioning.
Oh, shit.
A couple of performers on stage are trying to perform through it, but a few of them giving anxious looks up to the booth. You can see Cadoris peeking out from the curtains, what's going on?
Oh boy. Can I try to tinker with it?
Yes, you can.
I have magical
You wanna use your-
tinkering.
Yeah, you can use your Tinker's tools.
I've got.
You should have.
Yes, I do have Tinker's tools. Okay, what does that? What do I roll with that? What's that?
That'll be your intelligence and your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a lot.
Can I cast locate object?
You can't. We'll come back to that. But
On
that's
my-
actually a really good
I
idea.
rolled a 28.
I was like, what did I stock? Oh yeah.
A 28.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you
Big brain.
you pull the panel up. You take out your tools, you unscrew stuff, pull the panel up. You begin to like fuss with some wires and stuff. You're able to fix it as you're actually working on a piece, and you're like rewiring part of it. There's like a spark, and luckily you're able to avoid getting electrocuted by it. And all the lights like kind of reset. The flashing stops. You put the panel back.
Fucking
You
water
reset all the
genasi
lights.
doing electrical work. Stupid.
But you are able to fix it, and you avoid getting electrocuted. The Willoughby, you're casting locate object.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You cast locate object. It's like 1,000 feet, right?
Yes, 1,000 feet. I sense the direction of the object's location as long as it's within 1,000 feet of me. And if it's in motion, I know which direction the little shit is going.
You do sense the location. It is not in the audience here. You sense it up in the catwalks above the stage.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Gravity is not a bullywug's best friend.
And he just sort of like makes his way backstage, trying not to disrupt the show.
Okay, you make your way backstage to the to the stairs leading up to the catwalk, and as you arrive, like the performance going on, you hear the singing, the orchestra playing beneath you, and you reach the catwalk, and you're looking over where the performers are, like amidst the lights and everything, and you see the doll is currently sitting on the edge of the catwalk. One of its little bullywug hands is it's motionless right now. It's just holding on to a cable, and the doll emits a little like mechanical giggling noise, and suddenly the cable moves and shifts, and the doll just goes like flying up into the air, holding on to the cable. At which point you hear a like a groaning noise, and a piece of the scenery begins to shift and begins to swing down through the stage. Is going to be swinging like through the performers. It's like this big cutout standee for part of the like city scenery. It's just a big old house.
Children are a blessing, children are a blessing.
And Willoughby rushes to try and stop that from hitting people.
Okay, do you give any sort of warning, or you're just trying to
I think
I say, hark! What light from yonder? Duck!
Okay, so here's what I'll do. Willoughby will give some assistance. Sereia, you and the performers on stage hear a shout that was not part of the script, and you look up and you see a piece of the scenery flying in your direction. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Willoughby does that thing where like high school actors are clearly not improvisers, and something happens that wasn't supposed to happen, and if they just shut up and went on with the scene, the audience wouldn't know. But then one of them has to say something, and it's like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I rolled with advantage and I got a 4 both times.
Can I help?
Hell
Can I help?
yes.
Can I help? Can I help?
Help.
Yes.
I am the Wicked Witch of the East. This house is getting dropped on me.
How do
No.
you wish to help, Thay?
I want to cast
Wicked
Vortex
Witch of the
Warp
East,
on
bro.
Sereia.
Okay, I'll allow it.
So you magically twist space around another creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. The target can choose to fail, or they are teleported to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see.
Okay. I think you can. I mean, I don't see any reason why you couldn't choose to fail, Sereia. Do you allow
She's-
yourself to be teleported?
I was gonna say, I think if she's trying to get out of the way of this house, she would fail anyway because she's focused on one thing.
Okay, Sereia. Suddenly, you're teleport. Where are you teleporting Sereia to?
Oh, just out of the way.
Okay. How does this look when you cast it?
So I think Thay, I mean, obviously just has this like whole bag of stuff. There's a bunch of like potions and then also like a bunch of ingredients. And so I just digging through, shit, and pulls out a just like a little stone. Sort of looks down toward Sereia. It's like very intentional. Like crushes it in her hand and then.
Okay. And Sereia, space twists around you.
Yeah, and so the dust kind of like goes down and like vortex around Sereia, and she
Yeah.
and then appears like on the back of the stage, like out of the way.
Yeah, because I essentially think what happened is like all the performers like moved out of the way, but Sereia, you didn't have a great line of sight on what was happening. So it's like when the car in front of you swerves out of the way and you didn't see what they were swerving out of the way of. And so just like deer in the headlights, suddenly you're moved, like shunted to the side. And the big house pieces go like through the stage. And the whole audience is like gasps and cries. Willoughby, do you want to make an athletics check to try to catch the ropes to keep the scenery in place?
Sure, I'm the right size for that.
I'm so awesome. Either way this goes is going to be hilarious.
Oh boy. Athletics, that is a 12.
12. Okay. Willoughby, one of the pulleys comes down and you try to grab onto it to hold as it reaches its apex, and as you're holding onto it, trying to hold on, you're like, I got it, and then you feel the full weight of the set piece on you again, and you're just yanked into the air along with it. And as you can see, Thay, from your vantage point, you can see a Willoughby getting pulled up and then down as the set piece comes back through. Luckily, everybody's moved out of the way, so it's not gonna hit anybody else. But it comes in at a weird angle and crashes against some of the other set pieces on its way down, and all of the set and rigging begins to like fall as well. And as they're screaming and the cast is scrambling to get out of the way, just to add insult to injury, suddenly throughout the crowd under the seats, firecrackers begin to go off, and the audience begins to scream and panic and flee the theater.
Thank you all for coming.
Kadora steps out onto the stage, just like aghast, like clipboard falling out of his hand, looking around, looking over at Sereia, then up at Willoughby and back at Thay. Just, I don't even really know where to begin. What just happened?
Well, that set piece started flying through the air and almost killed me. And thanks, Thay, I was teleported out of the way.
I'll
And
come
that's-
down out of the booth.
Yeah, and Willoughby, you can climb down if you want as well.
Your lighting situation is a freaking nightmare and almost electrocuted me.
Yeah, and I have a feeling
I fixed it, but
this wasn't supposed to happen. Otherwise, it would have been a really avant-garde retelling of the
it
story
would have
of
been a
Latrice.
snuff film.
Oh, well, yeah, that's another word for it. Has anybody seen our little
Demon
miracle?
child?
Yeah, that
I'm
works
telling
too.
you guys, that thing is haunted.
Willoughby, you still have your locate, or is that just an instantaneous thing? Or do
No,
you
it's. I
still
think it's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
sense. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do sense your little miracle. Actually out the direction like behind the theater.
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go stop it from ruining something else. Sorry, Kidoris.
That's right, rips
Make
off
it
the
up to you.
mustache. Gets back into her normal clothes. Wait
Well-
for me!
We'll take 5, everyone.
I think they're gonna need longer than 5.
It feels so bad. It's all right. This is all in the past. You know, Cornors is fine in the future.
We told him that there was a demon baby and he still wanted our help, okay? We said child from
and
hell.
you know what? Next time he believes you.
I am telling you, too, this thing is haunted. Haunted. Haunted doll.
All right, so we need an exorcism.
You you head out back of the theater, and as you burst out the back entrance, you look around, and Willoughby, it should be straight ahead of you. Then you realize your spell like is looking up a little bit, and you all like stare up, and you see hovering in the air about like 30 yards above you, you see your doll just ominously looming there. And
Willoughby, throw holy water at it.
and a mechanical voice speaks out from the doll, which says, "You thought you had defeated the great Morgaxor? Nay, I say to you 1,000 times nay." The doll begins to make a little bit of a crying noise and then cuts off. And then the doll says again, "I will bring doom to Strixhaven, and my vengeance will be complete." And the baby doll then begins to zoom off in the direction of the marshlands and away from you.
What the fuck?
Well, I've always said that children are impressionable, but I get the feeling that was more than an impression.
Explain.
So we kind of defeated an evil, spurned ex-student, and it appears that their soul is now inhabiting the body of our little bundle of joy.
You're telling me that the boss of your adventure is now haunting our doll?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
I hate you guys.
You said you
You-
wanted to
you
be our
can't mean
friend.
that.
Welcome to the crew.
No, I hate you.
Oh, okay. I still like you.
Okay, a side note, we're not allowed to use magic against the doll, so how are without failing. So
Is
how
that,
do we proceed?
is
I
that
mean,
really
I've-
the most important part?
I feel, well, good grades are extremely important. So jot that down in your notes.
Mm-hmm.
But second of all, I feel like we could probably explain this to the professor.
We have no proof. Is Professor Ben gonna believe us?
No.
I mean, we're the heroes of... Yeah, no, that would be really easy if the professor just believed us.
Okay, so we can't use magic directly on the doll.
Right.
But we can use magic in the vicinity of the doll to perhaps create some effects in our favor, right?
Well,
Do you think that
yeah.
counts?
I think so. I mean, it's not like we're using magic to... We need a lawyer.
Where is
Because
law?
This is some... Do you wait? Do you think because their name is Law, they are actually a lawyer?
No, I just don't know where Order is. And Law usually does.
Is Order a lawyer?
I don't know. She's very smart.
At this point, as you're
Again, this
debating
is not my area of expertise.
You see
I
the
do
doll
potions.
has flown over the cafeteria,
no.
and you see it kind of as it's looming over it like a flying saucer. A beam of greenish light comes shooting down from the doll towards the cafeteria, immediately followed by the sounds of panicked and screaming from inside.
I think we need to go get the doll.
Yeah.
Ah. Ah.
Do you
Maybe
rush?
we. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely rushing
Yeah.
that
I don't
direction.
even know why I
For
had to take
sure.
this class.
Do you think if we use magic to exorcise the demon that's inside of this thing, it'd still count as using magic? We're not using magic for parenting. We're just using
yeah,
magic
we're not-
to.
Yeah, I mean, we're not using magic to like get an A. We're using magic to remove an evil spirit from our project so that we can get an A. Wait, now I've convinced myself that's wrong.
As you reach,
Let's
the
just catch it first, and then we'll figure it out.
As you reach the cafeteria, the doll continues zooming off. However, you look inside and you see people are fleeing from inside the cafeteria as there's a crashing noise coming from the kitchen, and bursting out from the kitchen doors, you see a cluster of floating knives swinging wildly at the student body, along with bursting from the door, and then from the wall next to the door, like the Kool-Aid Man, you see two stoves hopping and lumbering out of the kitchen, belching fire into the cafeteria, and then one little broom behind those, just kind of like sweeping up after their mess.
So, should we do something?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Help.
You rush in to help and to quell the situation, and that's where we're going to take our break. So, thank you.
They will
everybody.
remember this.
We're gonna take our break, everyone. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned while we're gonna go get some water. We recommend you do the same. Or water, drinks, food, stretching, all that good stuff. You should do that too. Check your posture, all that, and we will see everyone back here in a few minutes to finish our stream. So see you in a bit. Welcome back, Internet. Thanks for hanging out with us while we took our break. We're just gonna jump right back in as our three our student lab partners bust into the Strixhaven cafeteria to fight some possessed kitchen appliances. I want to start some boss music. Y'all roll initiative, please.
Rolled pretty good.
We can still shout them out for the stream so that y'all know.
19.
16.
Nice. You looking for initiative?
I
on the sheet?
forgot that I had the digital dice on, and it does not like my digital dice.
Oh no.
So 15.
15. All right.
Sometimes they roll slow, and I don't know why.
Sometimes they do that. Okay, so Sereia, you are going to be going first.
It just completely kills my frame rate.
Oh yeah.
There are a couple of people that have the same problem.
Yeah, I haven't had that
I forget
one.
how to turn it. I forget how to
I've
turn
never
it
had
off,
that one.
But
I can show you how to turn it off.
All right, Sarah. So what you are looking at right now is you have burst in this cafeteria, tables strewn aside, food littered the ground. There is a cluster of 4 floating knives, kitchen knives that are like zipping around and attacking students. There are 3 of these big animated like kitchen like stoves, like industrial sized stoves, and then there's 1 broom behind all of them.
Choices. Are the 2 stoves are next to each other?
There are 3, but 2 of them,
3.
yes, are right next to each other.
I need a cluster. So there's a. Okay, we're just gonna go big. We're gonna. Well, they're spewing fire, right?
Yes.
And they're stoves. Maybe fire wouldn't be the way to go.
I see the
fuck
math.
it. There's only one way to find out.
The gears turning. They're
The
making
gears-
fire.
Well, they do say
Fire.
they do say fight fire with fire.
That's funny. So yeah, we're gonna. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna fireball the
Oh my
the cluster of stones.
Okay.
So Sereia just says screw it and grabs her crayon-colored staff of fire, and is going to fireball the the cluster with the 2 in it. So they need to make a dex saving throw.
All right. Well, that is those are fails on both of them with a 10 and a 4.
They're going to take 8d6, which ends up being 28 fire damage.
Oh my god. Okay. So surprisingly, they are not resistant to fire damage.
Yes. That's what your circle of wildfire druid wants to hear.
Yeah, as you just an explosion happens between these 2 stoves, and that mixes in with the fire they were already creating, and you just see them like singe, like doors half hanging off, the burners on top melted away. Yeah, these stoves are looking pretty rough from that. Awesome. Is that it for you, Sereia?
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right. So we have the cluster of knives going next, and I think they are going to. They after this explosion, they're gonna fly forward in the direction of your group. I think 2 of them are gonna go after Sereia after that explosion, and then
Fair.
I'll say 1 against each of the rest of you. So we'll do Sereia. That'll be a 20 to hit on the first one,
That hits.
and a 9 on the second one.
Miss.
All right, you take 4 points of damage from the first one. And then
My health is at 69.
Willoughby.
That's the weed number. Nice.
Willoughby, that's a 6 to hit you. I don't think that comes anywhere close.
No.
And Thay, that's an 8 to hit you.
Nope.
That also misses. So yeah, again, knives zipping around you, trying to slash at you. One gets an okay hit on Sereia. A little cut forming, but that's all. The 3 stoves are going to go next. 2 of them are very badly hurt, and again, kind of hopping forward, like, dun, 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 in your direction. And are they all just gonna? Yeah, because there's a third one too. Yeah. Okay. So the 2 that are damaged are going to belch fire in y'all's direction. So I need everyone to make dexterity saving throw.
If
13.
you're within 10 of me, you get advantage.
Is it advantage or just the bone? Or yeah, a bad.
Wait, I'm sorry. You might be right. What?
Because I know there are paladins that give you advantages.
Nope, I lied. +4 bonus.
Okay.
So that's a 17.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's a
Dexterity save.
That is more than 20. That's
Okay.
23.
Okay, you only need a 10, so all of you are succeed. You're gonna take half damage.
I am fire resistant, so half of half.
Oh yeah, you will. So essentially, I was just gonna do, instead of having you all make 2 saves, you made 1 save for both. So you take half for both. First one did 8, second one did 16, so it's gonna be 4 plus 8 is 12. So 12 points of damage for those of you that are not resistant. 6 points of damage to Sereia. But the last stove joins the party a bit late, comes hopping forward and is gonna jump at Willoughby to do a slam attack. Using its bulk. That's only a 15 though.
Nope.
So I think the stove leaps at you and kind of tries to crush down on you, Willoughby. You throw your shield up and block and just like push the stove away. Slam was not effective. All right, Thay, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna dig in my alchemist supplies and pull out a couple of bottles. And then like light bulb goes off. Thay's gonna take one, shake it up real bad, and then toss it forward and then use the other one to create this like gust effect. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew and send a stream of acid out at however many of the horrible metal things I can get.
Okay, I'll say
It's
you can
30
get.
feet long.
You can get. Damn, how wide? 5 feet.
5 feet.
Okay. I'll say you can get 2 of the stoves and well, the ones that Sereia has hurt already, and then I'll say 2 of the knives as well.
I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level. Okay, so they have to make a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid.
Okay. God, y'all with these dexterity saves. All right, it's
DC
a 9
17.
and a 7 for the stove. Yeah, those failed. And nope. Everyone fails.
Okay. So they will take acid damage. And then take acid damage at the start of each of their turns unless they use their action to scrape or wash the acid off of itself.
Okay. How much damage you said?
I didn't yet. 4, 6, 10, 12.
That's exactly how much health that the knives had. So
Melt them.
they both, 2 of the knives melt with acidy in a puddles.
So they just like smash, like throw in a bottle and smash another one against it. It's like it's just this line of acid.
The 2 stoves are still okay, but they're very, again, they are melting in so many different ways now. Acid and fire. Awesome, Thay, that is your turn.
Yep.
Willoughby, what you got, Willoughby?
You said there were 3 total stoves?
So yes, there are 3 stoves. 1 is untouched, 2 are very badly damaged, and then there are 2 knives left and a broom.
Okay. This is probably a smart thing to do. Nah, we're almost done with these stoves. Just gonna protection from energy, but I want to hit stuff. So I'm gonna go deal with. I'm gonna see if I can finish off one of these super messed up stoves.
Okay.
With the old sword.
The old sword.
The old sword. A dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
And I'm gonna do my dammies plus a searing smite.
You'd think ovens would
so-
be like really good against fire and stuff.
I think so.
You would think so. I was actually surprised that they were not resistant to fire.
Okay, so that's 13 on the sword damage.
That kills that stove.
Oh, that kills that stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
I won't smite it.
Yeah, you just as it's melting. I mean, this is an ooey gooey stove at this point. It has it's melting a lot of different ways. You slice it in half with your sword.
Amazing. And then I'll mess up the other one.
Okay, make your attack.
That's definitely gonna hit. That's 23.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, ooey gooey stove is not something I ever thought I would say. That is one of those postmodern phrases that I don't think has been said before.
11 damage on that one.
That kills that one too. They both have 10
Nice.
hit
I didn't
points
even
left.
need a smite. You guys smote them for me.
Oh boy. Yeah, Willoughby, I'm imagining an anime moment. Willoughby just rushes forward and then like sing, sing. And both of the stoves just like slide.
As I click my
Yeah.
sword on the hill, like future Trunks.
Yeah.
I forgot I do extra acid damage.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you get to add plus. I forgot to mention that you add +5 to all of your healing and
Yeah,
your...
it's the alchemical savant. So it's when you use your
Yeah.
alchemist supplies, you gain a +5 bonus to one roll. It's either to restore hit points or a damage roll that does acid, fire, necrotic, or poison. So
Yeah.
+5.
So that means your healing spell's like 1d8 plus 10.
Yeah.
Damn, that's really cool. Okay. Willoughby, you've murdered 2 stoves.
Shit.
Are you good? You have a bonus action.
No, I'm good.
Okay. It is the broom's turn. And the broom kind of flies forward, and then begins to sweep up some food that fell onto the floor into a nice, neat little pile. That's the broom's turn. Sereia, what do you do?
Oh, well, I'm gonna dispel magic on the broom, but he seems chill, so we're gonna go after the remaining stove, I guess. And we're gonna do all of these fire
Yeah.
things.
There's 1 stove and 2 knives.
Well, let's see. Are they within a 15-foot cone?
Yeah.
Then we will just burning hands
Okay.
them.
Is that a dex save?
It is a dex save.
Oh,
15
boy.
is the DC.
You know, I was looking at these things and being like, yeah, they have a solid armor. I mean, everything in this fight is an AC of 17. I was like, yeah, they can stand up to y'all, and then y'all have thrown nothing but dex saves at them. That's a 13 and a 5.
No,
so
they're
they
kitchen
both
appliances, so.
fail. Both the knives fail, and I'm just gonna be honest, there's no way. Yeah, stove rolls a 3. So do your damage.
They're going to take 14 damage each.
All right, we got 2 melted knives.
They need
And
to
an
budget
injured
better
stove.
for this cafeteria.
Yeah.
Their
these are-
equipment is
where did they-
awful. It can't stand
Where
up
did
to
they
like
get
heat.
these?
Why can't any of your cooking stuff stand up to heat?
Yeah, that is a question for the staff.
We're
they are
going to
gonna
have to
be-
talk to some
well,
of the deans about
Here's the
this.
thing: they're gonna have to replace them now. So this has all been a big insurance scheme. All right,
Haunted
Sereia.
doll.
Yeah, haunted doll insurance fraud.
They can't prove we haunted our own doll.
Sereia,
That's my turn.
that's good for you. So the
Yep.
only thing left that's any sort of threat to y'all is the stove. And this one has not done its belch fire yet.
Is
so
it
I
its
guess
turn?
Yes, it
It
is.
takes acid damage.
Did
it get
this one
acided?
This is not one of the ones
Okay.
you acided
Okay,
before.
then never mind.
Yeah, Willoughby.
Those are melting in a pile on the floor.
Willoughby
sliced
those.
in half.
Though their corpses, their stove corpses take
Good.
take acid damage. Yeah, this one's gonna belch fire at the three of you again. Just one more time. Dexterity saving throws from everyone.
What do we get from Willoughby? +4?
+4.
Dirty
Yeah,
20,
+4.
24.
All right.
12.
Success.
What, really?
It's
16.
a 10.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, success. Yeah, DC 10 dexterity
So
saving
bad.
throw. So of a half damage. I rolled insane damage on this one though. It would have been 28 points of damage, reduced to 14 for those of you that
Ow.
succeeded, reduced to 7 for Sereia. Damn, that is when it's just 40-10, it's feast or famine. Yeah. So that is the stove's probably final turn. Thay, it is your turn now.
Finish it.
Okay, what do I want to do to it? I guess I could just firebolt it. That'll probably be enough, right?
This one hasn't been badly hurt yet,
No? No?
but your firebolts also do a lot of damage. So
Yeah, they... No, I'm at 2d10 still, so...
+5.
Oh, that's right, because it's fire damage. I was like, I'll do that.
Okay.
Take out a little... Pull out a little crystal out of my alchemical supplies and crush it, and it starts to glow, and then... and I
Make your
get to
attack.
my attack, because of one of my infusions, is +11.
Damn.
So that's going to be a dirty 20.
That hits.
Hit. And then that's a 10. That's a 6. That's 21 fire damage.
21
With the
fire
bonus.
damage from a cantrip. That's pretty damn good. It's still up, but that firebolt like blasts straight through it, through the back of the stove, and there's just a massive hole in the door of the stove leading out through the back. The
Die!
coils, falling apart, glass shattering across the ground.
This is why I don't cook.
Willoughby, it is your turn. Oh, you're muted, Willoughby.
This really specific situation is why you don't cook. In the
Just in case
event
they
that
come to life.
a ghost baby.
Animates your.
I can tell neither of you have ever been haunted.
This is why.
This is why.
Oh man, that's amazing.
It's not my cook. Ghost babies animating all of my. All
It's
of my knives and
miserable.
stoves.
Being haunted is awful.
Yeah. Oh man.
Listen, Kaladeshi cuisine would be very strange to you.
It sounds it. So I'm sorry. One more time. What appliances slash obstacles?
One very badly damaged stove,
Badly
and the
damaged
broom is
stove.
still sweeping.
Poor broom. I was afraid you were going to tell me the broom was last. Poor broom. I want to spare it. Yeah, I'll just go on my
hasn't attacked
stove.
anyone yet.
My stove killing tour, I guess.
Yeah, go for the nat trick.
We're gonna find it out. It was already an enchanted broom, and it was already just sweeping, like nothing
It's
to
just
do
doing
with.
its job.
Yeah, it's literally just doing its job.
That's
Oh,
where the
yikes.
budget went.
Yeah,
It's
That's,
still an enchanted broom.
that's a 12 to hit.
On the stove, no, that misses.
Yeah, okay, let's try that again. There we go. That's gonna be 28 to hit.
No, yeah, that hits.
That's more like it. All right. Ew. 1 on the die, but 8 damage.
That's not enough to kill it.
I'm gonna throw a divine smite on that
Yeah.
one. Yeah. That feels good. I just gotta find where I put divine smite on this sheet. There it is. Yeah, I'll just do the normal one. 12 radiant damage.
On top of the 8. Okay, yeah.
On top of the 8, yeah.
That murders it. So once again, Willoughby, bane of kitchen appliances everywhere, slashes the stove.
My mom never let me in the kitchen when I was a kid.
And now we learned why. You've killed the last stove. That's Willoughby's turn. The broom continues sweeping.
It's just a normal ass broom.
Room seems fine.
You did actually solve my broom puzzle.
I am so I would have felt so bad if we killed that broom and it was just doing its job.
That's the end of the combat encounter, y'all. The broom continues sweeping up as the kitchen staff like pokes their head up through the passageway into the kitchen. Looking over the wreckage, they seem relieved that they're no longer being attacked and upset that all their shit's been destroyed.
Doesn't matter your craft. You have to have equipment you can trust.
Did any of you see where the demon baby went?
They all in unison point through the through
Thank
the back
you.
door.
Tom and Jerry, like, bullshit. I love it.
All right, you guys gonna follow after the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like this
You
is
are
our
so
problem.
grounded when I get my my wings on you.
I'm
You.
going to heal myself.
That's fair if you want to take a second to heal.
Yeah, that's a smart
Nice.
idea, actually.
Well, I didn't do
You're
my
right.
new potions for today.
That's fair. I was gonna let you keep the ones from yesterday if you wanted to.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just keep those.
You can also create a new potion with the spell slot, or you just use your massive healing abilities.
Yeah, I have a healing spell. I'll just cast Cure Wounds on myself. It's gonna be 1d8 plus 10. That's 8. Plus 10, 18.
18 from a first
I'm gonna
level.
use 15 lay on hands on myself.
Nice.
I'm good.
Okay, everybody heals up as you step out over the wreckage, out through the back of the. Oh, I didn't mean for the boss music to start.
Oh, but I like it.
I do love this boss music.
How ominously perfect.
I love that song though.
It's
I was
good.
like,
What is it?
It's Boss Time from the 8-bit soundtrack from Festland Studios. It slaps. That whole soundtrack slaps. I want to run an 8-bit style D&D game just to fucking.
I'm gonna save it.
No, that's not what I want either. Let's go with this one. You step out through the back just in time to see the baby Murgaxor doll go zipping off into the tree line in the swamp behind the cafeteria.
Ah, shit. Guess we go to the swamp after all.
After that baby.
You follow in the direction. I would like somebody to make a perception check or a survival check.
I'm not
Survival I can do.
very
Let's
good
do
at those.
Let's do survival.
Oh, except I rolled a 2, so that's a 9.
Perfect.
Flash of Genius is not going to be enough to save that one, I don't think.
Nope, don't waste it.
No, it's
Yeah.
plus 5.
14. 14's a big difference from a 9.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I've got
With
5
that,
of them.
It's not. Yeah, you've got plenty. With that, it's not easy,
Is it
but
both? Yeah, ability check.
to follow a flying haunted doll through a swamp. But you find a way to do
Is
it.
it not?
Sereia.
Sounds like a normal day.
We're so good at the swamp.
I know, right? Y'all have been here many times. You know exactly where to go. But you head to an
This
area. of the
baby's
swamp.
on our turf now.
True.
You follow the baby through the swamp in the on foot.
In another very strange sentence.
Phrase I never thought I'd hear.
I love these sentences.
You follow the horrible haunted baby through the swamp.
Just another day.
trudging through the muck, your boots filling with mud. It's not pleasant, but eventually you do find in an area in a little like glade that you've probably never been to before. You see a something that sort of breaks the typical like natural terrain of the swamp. There is a massive like it almost looks like a pile of mud from a distance, or like a boulder, and you realize it's almost like an old dried out like mud hut here in this little clearing. It's cracked and fallen away in places. It looks like it's been here for a long time, overgrown with moss and vines and other detritus. But it is glowing slightly from inside through these cracks.
One, I hate that. Two, are there witches in the swamp?
Not that we've ever encountered.
Great. Willoughby, I'm going to give you this potion just in case things go south. You drink it, you get better at hitting things.
Ah, thanks.
And
I love hitting things.
heal you a little bit. I'm gonna give Willoughby my boldness. They're called experimental elixirs. Nothing to be concerned about.
Ooh, I love taste testing.
But you can add a D4 to every attack roll and saving throw you make for the next minute if you drink it.
Ooh, every single one.
Every
huh?
attack roll and saving throw, and it'll also give you, because I have restorative reagents, it'll give you some temporary hit points too.
Nice. Thank you.
I promise I've tested it. Some.
Okay.
So Willoughby, you get your flask that you can down your Capri Sun whenever you want.
It's a magical Capri Sun.
Oh boy, Pacific Cooler.
Oh my god, I called it. One of us would have Capri Suns.
I literally drank one on break.
That's like the other
Great.
day.
Amazing.
I keep having these moments. The other day we were running our home D&D game, and I said, somebody begins to drill, and then suddenly one of the other house members began to
Vacuum.
drill.
She started
began
vacuuming
to
upstairs.
vacuum in her room, and it was just like on cue. I got the full
Amazing.
So they start to drill, it goes, we're like,
Just like that.
just like that. Anyway, so yeah, there's a glowing mud hut in front of you, and you can vaguely hear, as well as you approach closer, the sounds of the little mechanical baby's voice, seemingly to chant something in a strange language.
how strange.
Do any of you speak Bullywug?
Nope.
No.
Then very strange.
We've heard this chanting before.
You have heard similar, less mechanical sounding chanting.
We are going to have to kill the baby doll. Because didn't he try to, like, suck out the life force of everyone on campus?
Yeah.
Should probably nip that in the bud.
Yeah.
Do I have any spells that will help here? I am going to... is this concentration? No. I don't know if this will make a difference, but I'm gonna cast protection from poison on, not the paladin's probably okay, on Sereia.
I'm resistant.
So now, because I have the resistant armor, we're all poison resistant.
Nice.
Just in case. I don't know. He's a frog. He seems like he might know poison. I don't remember what he knows how to do. And that's for an hour.
Okay.
It's advantage.
Is it an action? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. No, it's advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and resistance to poison damage.
Okay.
Is it an action to drink this potion?
No, it would be like interact with object action, so it would just be a free action to
Okay.
chug it.
Tight.
I will have it at the ready.
All right. So you any other preparatory spells? We're all good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think I forget how long. Sorry, I forget how long Shield of Faith lasts, but up to 10. Okay, no, I won't do that yet. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. As you approach the mud hut, you're about like 20 feet away from it when those cracks around the sides grow larger, and the mud hut, which is a phrase that I want to keep saying forever, shatters and sort of explodes outward as these chunks of mud become like suspended in the air in this clearing, like magnetizers stuck in space. And standing or floating about 10 feet off the ground in front of you, you see the little doll continuing to incant in the air, and floating in front of the doll is a bullfrog that seems to have energy being channeled into it, straight from the doll into the frog. And Murgaxor, baby Murgaxor, says, "You will not stop me this time. I will be reborn, more powerful than I was before, and I will be the doom of Strixhaven, finally having my revenge." And the doll begins to giggle.
We're gonna put you in timeout permanently.
And when Willoughby drops that one-liner, there is a flash as this ball of energy seems to flow out of the doll and into the frog, and the frog begins to swell and grow and expand and grows to about the size of a small creature, and then the size of you all, and then it grows bigger and begins to sort of mutate until its eyes kind of grow out to like stalks above its head, and it grows these massive tentacles out to the side, and huge feet slam down into the muck, and its mouth expands outward until a frog about the size of a house stands in front of you, and these tentacles move outwards, and the energy seems to affect the bog around you that begins to swell and roil, and other tentacles begin to grow out of the bog as a huge frog-emoth begins to stands lumbering in front of you, lets out a bellowing roar in front of this as the baby doll kind of melds with the top of its head, and you hear Murgaxor say, "Finally, I am whole," and the froggy myth charges in your direction.
Ew.
Gross.
Let's roll initiative.
Didn't like that.
Ugh. 11.
12.
Oh wait, can I no longer roll? Shit.
Is it not letting you roll on? You can
Yeah,
roll
because
real.
I turned it off because it was ruining my computer.
That's fine. Just roll it. I can manually put yours in.
Thanks. Sorry. 4.
Oh, jeez. Good rolls, y'all. Oh, damn. I rolled real well.
Uh-oh.
Well, Froghemoth got a 20.
Uh-oh. They grow up so fast. I should be proud.
Well, it's the Froghemoth's turn, so buckle up. Who's in front? I guess Willoughby, you were
Yeah.
all right.
It's
Froghemoth,
me.
the Froghemoth steps forward, and its mouth opens and it bites down on you. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 16 points of piercing damage. And as it bites down on Willoughby, kind of looms back, and Willoughby's gone.
Not again!
As it swallows Willoughby.
Bye.
Why does this keep happening?
This is 2 weeks in a row somebody's got eaten.
I know. Willoughby, you are inside the Froghemoth. And then it's gonna make 2 tentacle attacks, one against each Thay and Sereia. That's a 23 against Thay.
Oh yeah.
23 points of damage.
What kind?
Bludgeoning.
No.
Can I impose disadvantage on it
From inside.
It's a creature I can see. I can see nothing but this creature.
Okay, yes, I'll say you can use disadvantage. That's a 16 against
that
Thay.
still hits me.
Oh, no.
I tried.
Oh no, that's okay. Thank you.
So yeah, 23 points of bludgeoning
Oh,
damage,
fuck.
and you are grappled by the tentacle.
Shit.
And then Sereia, that's a 12 to hit you.
Miss.
Okay. That is the tentacle slams down and you kind of dodge to the side as Thay has been grappled in one tentacle, Willoughby has been swallowed, and then the last thing it does is it uses its tongue, which shoots out lightning fast at you, Sereia, and then yanks you closer, so that you are right up in front of there's no other effects other than it pulls you closer to it.
That was a mistake on its part.
It doesn't know that.
The music anyway.
Oh, it did? No. All right. Thay, it is your turn.
Shit.
Or, yeah.
Okay, so I'm grappled?
Yes.
I'm just grappled?
Yes.
Shit, okay. Okay, I will... We'll just see. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna turn to it, and grab, just kind of like try to pull another vial out of the bag of like powder, and I'm gonna bust it and I'm gonna throw it in this thing's face. And I'm gonna cast poison spray. I don't know if poison's gonna be good against it, but I want to find out. It's a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. It's pretty good at these. It rolls a natural 1 though, so that's a 10.
That is a failure, so it's gonna be 2d12 plus 5.
All right.
8.
Yeah, and it doesn't have any resistance to poison damage.
Okay, that's 17 poison damage then,
Oof.
because that's one of the
All
ones
right.
I get extra on.
17 points of damage is
Hey, let me go.
frog. You blow the poison at the frog, and it begins to like cough and sputter. And Murgaxor is like slamming little baby doll fists down on top of it and says, "Stop that! Stop that now! Kill them!"
Go, little brat.
That is Thay, your turn. Sereia.
So Sereia is going to cast Blight at 5th level. because she's touching this thing.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
And on a fail, it's going to take 98 necrotic damage.
Well,
And it'll take half if it.
yeah, Feast or Famine rolled natural 20 on that one, so 29.
So it'll take half of 38.
Ooh. So 19
Mm-hmm.
points of damage. Nice. As you grab onto it, being to like drain the energy out of the frog
Yeah,
in front
it's
of
like
you.
if the tongue grabbed me and she just latched her hands onto
Yeah.
it, just started sucking the life out of its tongue.
Which is another weird sentence
Yep.
that we've said here today.
Give me my friend back.
Awesome. Willoughby, it's your turn. Unless you, sorry, do you have anything else as a bonus action? You're good. Okay.
No, it,
Willoughby.
I will escape.
I am going to attempt to cut my way out of this thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
from inside.
from
Thanks,
the
Drax.
inside.
Make your attacks.
That'll be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna. Okay, that's. Okay, I was just trying to remember how that worked. So 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a. I think it's gonna be a 3rd level divine smite. So
Okay.
4d8. Whoop. No. No. I'll never know what that last one was. Just kidding. It was terrible. Okay. Wow. Really weak. 15 radiant damage additionally. And then I'm going to use my channel divinity to make this the old inspiring smite.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Oh my god, I cannot roll. Yikes. 5 plus 9, so 14 temporary hit points to. I'm going to give 7 to Thay and 7 to Sereia.
Okay.
Oh god, that was terrible. I'm going to attack again. 2. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think an 11 will hit.
No, it will not.
Ooh,
However,
Don't forget
you
about
did,
the potion.
you do have your potion.
Oh my god, I do have the potion. Is it a D4?
Yes.
Yeah, did you?
I dwink.
You get
Did you get
temporary
your-
hit points from
yeah.
it too.
Oh, that's
it
right.
is- Where did it go? Where did it go?
Which way did he go?
Which way did it go?
Does a 12 hit?
2d6 plus 5, I think.
12 does not hit.
Okay, great.
2d6 plus 5 temp
Double
HP.
check. 2d6 plus 5.
Okay. Oh, there's the rolls. They're showing up. 2d6 plus 5.
Mhm.
There's 16 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Golly, thank you.
Also, I rolled an 18 on the con save, so it fails. You did more than 20 points of damage inside, so the froggy myth regurgitates Willoughby.
Whoa!
We're doing callbacks to earlier in the episode, much like you fed Bergaxor earlier in the episode. It has now defed on you as the frog spews Willoughby onto the ground.
Whoa! Ah, gross! I will never be okay with that. Ever.
Willoughby, stop getting eaten.
I'm
lands on the ground.
trying.
By Sereia, still holding onto the tongue.
Oh man, that's great. Willoughby, I think that was it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, because smite is a bonus action, so yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm all set.
All right, it is now the Froghemoth's turn again. It is going to make a bite at Thay.
No.
Uh,
No.
that's-
Oh,
that's
how close am I now?
I mean, you're right up on him still.
I'm there. Okay, yeah, I would like to impose disadvantage.
Okay. With disadvantage, it's a 15.
That's my armor class.
Oh no.
Gosh, dang, darn it.
You take 26 points of piercing damage, and you are swallowed
Ow. Ouch.
as it picks up Thay into the tentacle
Okay.
and then just eats Thay like a
Snack.
like a
Like
snack.
the snack she is.
Like a little boba.
True.
Yeah. Just pops you in his mouth and munches.
The Boshin Boba.
Wow, he's gonna
Yeah.
regret that in a second.
Oh, now he gets the effect of all of Thay's potions.
They're still in my bag.
Man.
it ate the potions.
Okay,
so
well, it
technically-
ate the potion. The only potion I had left
No,
was a
just kidding.
swiftness potion, so it can walk 10 feet faster.
It's very
Oh
smart. It's
my
very
god,
fast.
it's so fast now. It's gonna make 2 tentacle attacks. One God, Thay, I just watched your hit points go red. One tentacle attack against Willoughby.
It has a pretty good amount of hit points.
16, I think, misses you, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And Sereia is a 21.
That hits.
That'll be 25
Whew.
damage. As this thing hits like a truck.
It really
Yeah, no
does.
shit.
Clearly.
As the Froghemoth slams down, you are now grappled by the tentacle.
It
Uh,
is still making mistakes.
And then it would tongue Willoughby, but it's not gonna. Why did I say it like that? It
Just, like,
would,
don't
That's
know.
hot.
Doesn't like the taste of Owlin.
but it's you're already right up on it, so it doesn't need
Yeah.
to. Thay, it's your turn.
Okay, I was gonna do one thing. I'm debating if I want to just get myself out of this or if I want to hurt it.
That is up to you.
No. Am I gonna have trouble with a ranged attack where I am?
No, as long as it doesn't have any splash damage. I mean, you're.
I just didn't know if because it was also close to me. No, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna cast a Ray of Sickness
Okay.
just at its nasty stomach lining.
All right.
Which that's a spell attack. Wow. 13 plus 11, 24.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so this is at out of second level spell slots. This is at third level. So it's gonna take 4d8 poison damage.
Okay.
15, 18.
Plus 5 too, right?
That's 31 poison damage.
Ooh.
Let me go.
Ooh.
The one's
Ooh.
out.
Oh, it has to make a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned. Also,
Okay, I'll make that one first. All right, that's a 16.
that fails. My DC 17.
So it is poisoned, which means disadvantage on
Something. I'll look it up.
stuff. And then a 10 at the end of Thay's turn. On
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay. As quickly as it swallows Thay, and then it kind of goes like it's having indigestion, and just like begins to shake its head, and then just throws Thay back up. And Thay is now covered in slime on the ground
fine.
and mud. As decided, Thay was as venomous as her words.
Poisonous. I'm poisonous. Poisoned.
Okay.
It ate me, so I'm poisonous. I didn't bite
Right.
it, so I'm not
Okay.
venomous.
All right. Just ruin my wordplay. Sereia, it is your turn then.
Well, this thing's got me grappled, and I'm touching it, which is, again, a mistake, because Sereia's gonna cast Vampiric Touch.
Oh no.
So... I guess we'll roll in here. Oh, that's good. Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
So it's gonna take 4d6 necrotic damage, so that's 15. And I get half of that to heal.
Alright, 15 points of necrotic damage. And you are so you gain, is it half rounded up or down? Just not specify.
It does not specify.
Alright, I'll give you the up, so you get 8.
Yeah.
Alright. Good job, Sereia. That's concentration, so you can just keep doing that. Anything else, Sereia?
Nope.
Alright, Willoughby.
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action to do that. How? Hey, Thay, how's your health?
Bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Out of 83, I'm sitting at about 33.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't like
Like I
that.
said, I love D&D Beyond because it tells me
It turns red.
it turns you
And
red.
then when it's very low, it starts flashing red. Like, ah!
That's. Oh man. I'm gonna give you 18 lay on hands.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, boy,
That's
thanks.
literally all I have left.
That's so much more than I had before.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith ya.
Oh, damn.
Hope to God that you don't die.
End of Willoughby's turn. It is the Froghemoth's turn. Which again, it could use some healing. Whenever y'all get around to that.
Not while I'm touching it.
It's already tried to eat 2 of us. I don't think so.
Well, it's about to go for a third. So it has. Is it disadvantage on its attacks with poison? Did we say that?
I think it's attack rolls and ability checks. I'm gonna double check. Yes, attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. All right. It's gonna go for a bite against Sereia because you're the only one that hasn't bitten yet. That's
At least it's
advantage.
diplomatic.
Well, disadvantage negates the natural 20.
Ooh.
So it's a 15 to hit.
That's my AC.
Oh,
What about double disadvantage?
Well, at least I didn't get you with what would have been 56 points of damage.
That would have dropped me, so yeah.
Instead, you take 28 points of damage.
Sister.
Wait, watch. It's about to go red.
Yep, there it goes.
There it goes.
Whoop, here I go going all red again.
And you are swallowed. All of you have spent your time inside the Froghemoth now. And it's going to do a tentacle attack against Thay. A disadvantage. That's another natural 20.
Unreal.
That's negated, but does roll a 19 on the second one.
Dang it, how much is
so
Shield of Faith?
29 points, or 29 to hit. So 29 to hit. I don't think the Shield of Faith's gonna.
Oh, 29 to hit?
Yeah.
Shit, no. I thought you meant 19 was the to hit.
No, 19 was the roll. That's 21 points of damage.
Oh! Okay.
And then Willoughby, again with disadvantage. It's gonna miss you. That's a 13.
Nah.
So I love that on the people that have. It's always you have high AC, and I'm not gonna roll anywhere near your
Yep.
AC.
And I don't have an aura right now that gives my friends AC. Not yet.
What?
Is that a thing? I feel like
It might be. God, Sereia, I'm just watching your portrait, just like die. All right, and then yeah, you're all really right up on it, so it's not gonna do this. So I think Thay, you're grappled again, and Sereia, yeah, you're in its gullet.
Okay.
Thay, it is your turn.
Okay. Ooh, I am going to cast. Shit. I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a firebolt. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my action of firebolts and shoot a firebolt at its face.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
It's 16. That's 21 fire damage.
Okay. It is resistant to fire damage.
What?
Which is not an insubstantial reason that I picked this monster. But
Hey,
The stoves
now.
weren't, but this thing.
but the frog is.
Okay. Yep, just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Okay, cool. What the hell?
He learned his lesson with the stoves.
Fucker.
He took their fire resistance.
I'm going to then use my bonus action, because that's a cantrip, to cast Healing Word on myself.
That's a good idea.
Since 1, 2, 4, it's 2 plus 10 is 12.
Okay. I can't believe it was the first time y'all did fire damage to it this combat.
And it
That
is
is-
no longer poisoned, because it's the end of my turn.
Oh, okay. Well, you did negate some really nasty hits with
Yeah,
it,
I'm
so
really glad.
Well done. Sereia, how you doing in there?
Just trying to choose what I'm gonna do. And I think we could probably use me burning my last 5th level spell slot for Mass Cure Wounds. So instead of trying to get out of this thing, I'm going to Mass Cure Wounds me and my friends. Because it's not C. It's just
It's just
choose up
within.
to 6 creatures within a 30-foot radius sphere centered on a point with 2 choose, and I'm in the middle and my friends are right there. So
Mass Healing Word is the one where you have to be able to see them, because I can cast
Yeah.
that.
I
I
love
can't see you.
I love the mental image though of this frog glowing and this glowing light healing all of you.
the frog starts to glow
The
from
frog of
Sereia
healing.
inside. And
then you all
everybody's
wonder,
gonna get
maybe the frog's
18
on our side.
back.
18, that's good.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get 18 hit points
That
back.
doubles your current HP,
Yes,
Sereia.
it did. Yes, that is exactly how many I had left. And I guess I'll just bonus action Shillelagh since I'm in here on my Staff of Fire as just
Get it ready.
that's all I got.
All right. Y'all are looking, hit points been up and down. All right, good heals. Willoughby, is your turn.
Okay. Well, I've done all I can healing wise, so I'm in a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast this at a 2nd level. So Jesus. Okay. I don't suppose 12 hits.
Plus a d4.
Did you roll your d4?
Oh, I thought it was just on weapon attacks.
Every
No,
attack
it's
roll
any
and
attack.
saving
Oh my
throw.
god, that's huge. That's massive. That's 15.
That hits.
Yes.
That made
Thank
the
you
difference.
so much. Holy shit.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm thinking of it like oil of sharpness, where it's like applied to my weapon. No, I drank.
It's applied to you.
I'm the weapon.
Willoughby says, "I'm the weapon."
I'm the angel from your nightmares.
Okay, so these were pretty soft rolls, as is tradition. That was a 15 radiant damage.
Every bit counts. I mean, this thing is looking pretty rough.
Oh, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
As the
if y'all
frog
want to-
begins to glow again.
Yeah. Guiding Bolt
Yeah.
is one of the things that I always should have had prepared for season 1.
Oh, well.
I learned my lesson.
Expecting a lot of guiding bolts to make up for it next season.
Yeah.
Well, thus begins probably the Froggyman's final turn.
Got him.
The
I hope
last bits of his life. Unfortunately, Sereia, you're still inside. The first time somebody's still been inside of it at the start of its turn. You're gonna take 9 points of acid damage.
Am resistant.
Oh yeah, that's right. So 4 points of acid damage.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
you're chilling here.
Just waiting for my turn.
I forgot we've got 2 water Genasi's on the team right now. It's gonna then make its attacks against those outside. Round robin here, Willoughby. You might be making a trip back inside the frog. That's a 21 to hit.
That is my AC.
Oh, hey, Sereia.
That's gonna be 30 points of damage to Willoughby.
Willoughby, you were
Okay.
supposed to stay outside of the frog.
And
I
Willoughby
know.
joins Sereia inside.
Oh, fuck.
Now, the frog is-
automatically deducts your temp HP first. This is so.
I will say the frog is currently at capacity. It can only have 2 creatures in it. So that does
COVID
fall-
restrictions
flights.
have really, really been hard on the frog demon.
Flights have been I'm sorry, we have to cancel some flights. We'll put
Yeah.
you on the next available frog.
Frog
human.
used to just be able to pack as many people in there, but yeah, since the local
Gotta be careful
regulations in Strixhaven, it is gonna make 2 tentacle attacks. That means against that.
Shit.
A 26 and a 27 to hit.
Yep.
Unreal. Wait, I am post
Oh,
disadvantage
yeah.
from
Okay, hold on.
inside.
I'll roll one more time.
I
It's a
just
14.
bonk it with my shit.
No, my armor class is 15. You just hit it so hard in the side that it's like.
I'm imagining, yeah, it's like the cartoon, like the boom from inside. You see
A
Willoughby.
Willoughby shaved out.
Thank you, Willoughby.
Oh my god. This is why we
So
say
just the
yes
one?
and. So one hit for 17 points of damage.
Ow. Alright.
So you're grappled, but you did not get double slapped.
Just the
God,
one. Ow.
that was clutch, Willoughby. Hey, it is your turn.
Okay, motherfucker. I've got a 3rd level spell slot left. You're getting another ray of sickness.
Do it. It's a con save. Or
Well,
no,
it's
a
an
hit
attack
first.
for me. It's a con save for the poison.
Okay.
And I have advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
All right.
Hopefully it's better because that one was a 4.
Is it a nat 20? Oh, boy.
The little guy.
Little crack.
Oh,
Little
it's just a little guy.
Go ahead and roll your damage. I did roll a natural 20 on the con save.
So it's not poisoned,
But
but
I-
that doesn't affect the damage it takes.
Don't know if it'll. Yeah, and I don't know if the poison would have mattered. Let's see how much damage you do.
32.
Yeah, that kills it.
I didn't roll very
Describe
good
it.
on my d8s.
Let's describe it for me.
So it's like grappled and dirty and wet and alone. And I think it's just really mad. And so when that tentacle sort of hits her. I think 'cause she's got like one hand free and has been like digging in the bag. I think she has got something like palmed, and as soon as the tentacle hits, like smashes it against it, and this like horrible like black ooze just like encircles the tentacle and then just starts like going up and up and up and up and up and up and up until it gets to its head and it rots its brain.
And as it rots, Mergaxer's like, no, as the frog begins to die, and you watch as the as it begins to glow, and these like, sort of like Avengers dust itself into pieces.
You let them go.
And finally, the doll, as well as Sereia and Willoughby, come flopping out of the frog and down into the mud again. And the fight is over.
You do not mess with an alchemist. I will disintegrate you from the inside.
Yeah, that was equally really awesome and terrifying.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Don't get the goop
Oh.
on you. It's pretty bad.
Oh,
That's why I don't use it
Okay.
that much.
Willoughby immediately goes over to the doll and starts toweling it like a mother, like licks his thumb and like wipes off some dirt on its face.
Technically, we didn't use any magic on the doll.
yeah. And you're gonna wish we had. You're in timeout, little mister.
You're grounded.
Are you sure we shouldn't just like bury it far, far out in the swamp?
Well, I still need that grade. And honestly, what better, more responsible person to give this back to than our teacher? They always
Sure,
say we
Willoughby.
should go to them with any concerns.
Is the doll still talking?
The doll is mumbling as you're trying to towel it off. It seems like it's lost a lot of its magical power at this point, and is only able to talk now. And you just hear it like making veiled, non-veiled threat, making threats, direct threats, only veiled by the towel that you're using to clean it.
Sereia will exorcise you if you don't shut up.
Bring it.
So you really want to do this for a third time?
I'm going to destroy all of you.
After this weekend, once we get an A on this project, we're fucking coming for you.
You try it.
Monday morning, bitch, it's on. Exorcism.
You're on. I will throw down.
Mm-hmm, like you did this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I get my power back in like a couple of months, it's on.
Monday morning, you're going back to hell.
No, I'm fine. You know what? Even as a doll without the ability to move, I'd still kick your ass.
Language.
You want to fight right now?
Yeah, come at me. You see like one of the hands like try to move a little bit, like it's gonna try to take a swing at you, but it can't. It's like, good. Take some of that.
Yeah, you come on, you fucking Sid's cast off. From Toy Story, you know, Toy Story.
My parents didn't let me watch movies growing up.
Gee, I wonder why.
They probably let you play violent video games.
Yep, that's where I learned it all from, playing COD.
Isn't that the fishing game?
Yep.
Gutting fish. Oh.
Yes. Can we wrap it back up in the cloak, please? I don't want to look at it.
You can't ignore me. Wah, I'm hungry. Yeah, give me food. Wah.
There, tiny demon.
We have McDonald's at home.
Let's go get this little thing a Happy Meal.
Hungry.
and
I've used a lot of stuff.
covered in mud and bruised and hurt. You stumble out of the swamp, and we're
Covered
gonna
in worse things.
we're gonna cut forward to Monday morning, as you are in your home economics class once again, and Mr. Benjamin's too formal.
Mr. Benjamin was his father.
Yeah, please call me Mr. Ben.
Over the last couple, was that Saturday that we did this? We have Sunday. Or
Yeah.
Did we do that? Okay, I was gonna say Sereia made a little onesie for it that says "Daddy's Little Monster" for Willoughby.
And everybody's turning in their dolls, and Mr. Ben, your group comes up to give yours, says, so how did it go? Did parenting work? Parenting was a blast, right?
I have a
I can-
question.
Truly say I've never experienced anything like it.
Yes, Sereia, you said you had a question?
Yeah, were all of the other students' dolls possessed by an evil wannabe overlord from Strixhaven past?
Yeah, are we just lucky?
I'm sorry. Is this a new meme? I'm not familiar with that.
Go on, you little shit. Say something.
Is you just have Vergaxer just like dressed up and able to talk and stuff again? He goes. He looks up at Mr. Ben, and then looks back at all of you and just says,
They're supposed to be able to move.
and says, "Wah,
Oh,
wah."
you little piece of
And
shit.
Mr. Ben says, that's really funny. I'll remember that one. Oh, this one's a cranky little guy. We get all sorts of complaints from this doll.
Mr. Ben, it's haunted.
Oh,
should-
that's just silly.
We've grown emotionally attached to that. Can we have it?
Oh no, this is school property. We have to use this next year.
We've always been very respectful of that.
No. This little guy is gonna go back in the pile, and we're gonna put him, and we'll have him ready for next semester. So,
Where are those kept?
Places.
Okay.
Sticks it back. I keep them all at my house, in the closet.
That
seems
seems
safe.
like a choice.
We're gonna have to steal this doll.
Well, all right. That
Exorcism.
sounds like a problem for a future one shot. I'm just gonna
Mr.
put
Ben,
these back.
how long have you been from Minnesota?
Oh, I just kind of made that decision just now, and
Oh, you're trying
I'm
something
kind of
new.
I'm falling into it, and I'm actually really enjoying this.
It fits you, I think.
It really does. I should have been doing this from the beginning, but I sort of got distracted
sound
by my
kind of-
narration.
Kind of like an automaton that escaped Minnesota.
Oh,
I
you
love-
silly. Well, sit down,
I
and we're
love
going to
that for
work
you.
on our next project now. So a good A+ for all of you for your hard work this weekend.
Yay.
Monday, we're gonna go fucking kill that thing.
He goes
And then-
back. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Monday night, here we go.
Monday Night Heist.
Monday night heist.
Steps back from. All right. Well, today we're going to talk about the basics of home cooking, starting with a grilled cheese sandwich. Everybody find the ingredients under your desk, and we'll get started. And the begins teaching the class as the camera pans to the pile of dolls up to the haunted Mergaxer doll, who just has a slight glint in his eye as the camera fades away. And that's where we're going to end the one shot for today.
Amazing.
Good game.
Yay!
That was so fun, even though we almost died.
Yeah, I love the frog emits.
They're so scary.
They really pack a wallop.
They're the big boys.
They are very big boys. I'll turn us off the commercial music.
Pharmaceutical company music.
Yeah. We'll go back to our theater music.
Is
How about
Mergaxer right for you?
that? Yeah.
Doctor, Mergaxor is right for you.
Well, good session, everyone.
Thanks, Val.
Thanks for running that.
Thank you.
No,
That's great.
you, friend.
No, you.
Go ahead
Yeah,
and give old Thay here a long rest.
Yeah, well, thanks to Rob for inspiring this idea, and then I just sort of ran away with it for our
I just say a bunch of stuff.
3 queers and a baby one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I don't really know what else to do. Do we do stars and wishes in one shots? I don't remember.
Usually not, but
Okay, I won't worry. My star goes to all of you for being
yeah.
awesome and not killing the baby.
Little
I
Dad
did-
Willoughby is great.
I did add in the caveat about not using
Hello,
magic
Dad.
on the baby at the 11th hour yesterday when I was writing this, when I realized you could probably just
Solve
negate
everything with
negate
magic.
this entire thing with a
Zone of
magic spell.
silence.
Yeah. Sereia doing detect poison and disease again, and then just completely trivializing the entire thing. But yeah,
It
so
did
I'm-
not break my one shot.
Yeah, I know, I'm just joking. But yeah, it was great. So, yeah. So I guess next time we will be live. Barring any other streams, video game streams or anything in between. Like I said at the top of the stream, you can join us again on Monday for Dragon Age, and then are we gonna be back next week with this
Mhm.
game?
It's
is it
official.
officially season 2?
Officially season 2.
Woo.
Well, officially the winterlude is what I'm calling it.
The
Winterlude.
Interlude. That's so good.
I love that. Okay, cool. Does anybody have any announcements or anything they would like to plug before we get going?
Nope.
Nope.
Just kiss your homies goodnight.
Yeah, kiss your homies goodnight,
Yeah.
gas up your friends, all that good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone out there for watching. Like I said, we will be back next week. Thank you to my lovely players for the evening. I had a ton of fun running this, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. We will see everyone in 1 week, and until next time, good game and good night, Internet.